day 368 of showing up consistently. So I've officially marked more than a month, more than a week now since more than a year since I've been recording this video. Interesting. 365 days make 1 year, 366 make 1 leap year. I was talking about me explaining what a leap year was, but I did not have the bandwidth to do that because I have a lot of things going on. For example, this morning now, I started this book, Think and Grow Rich. And I was supposed to do some stuff today. I was supposed to do, calculate all the money I've spent on all types of expenses from January till now. I usually do it every 6 months so that I can know how to adjust moving forward. But I've been unable to have time to do that. So it is like I'm going to push it to another day. Maybe, let me see, maybe on Saturday. If I'm unable to do it on Saturday, then definitely it's going to be on Sunday evening. Because on Sunday evening, I'm going to have a lot of time. Because on Saturday, I have another project that I need to work on by the Saturday, and it's video editing. So it's going to take me some hours. But if I'm able to work on it before then, yes. So I submitted the brochure yesterday, and the response I got from the person who gave it to me to work on was that, wow, this is a great start. The only 2 questions he asked was that he can see a lot of white space, a lot of, how did he call it? He can see a lot of estates on the front cover. Is that intentional? And yes, because he mentioned that they want this one to be modern, because the one they did was, what year was it done? I think early 2000 something, early 2000. So I told him that because he said you can see a lot of white space in the front, in the cover. Is that intentional? And also the green color, is it, why did I use the green color? Those are the 2 things he asked. Then it was like he's trying to anticipate the questions, that the feedback from the team. And I was like, is this the only 2 feedback that you have for me? That means that what I did was actually good. Well, if there's going to be any feedback, it's just going to be for me to maybe just touch up some things 1 or 2 days. Because for him not to ask me to do anything, for him not to mention anything significant, that means that it means that the design really hits where it's supposed to hit. So the only 2, and I told him, so my response was that the space was intentional, because they mentioned modern design, and modern design has a lot to do with white space. They are very generous with white space so that it can feel more modern and premium. And I also mentioned that I also left the space there for 2 major reasons: for modern, for white space, which is going to make you feel more premium and elevate it, make it to feel more premium. But another thing that could help with that white space is if you have an action photo from the group, maybe a particular photo that it's a group picture or something that speaks more about what the non-profit organization is into, then I can add it there. So this is going to make the brochure more elevated and more premium. Then for the color that I use, I told him that the reason I used that color was because of the stripe in the logo, because the logo has that particular color. That's why he was like, wow, this is great. No, they never thought about it, but that is what, see, how am I going to put it? When you are doing something, when you've been doing something for so long, I remember 2024, 2025, early 2025, no, yes, the early 2025 I'm talking about was like January to March. So from 2023 December, that was when I started working with this client. 2023 December to 2024. So then if they give me design, I was still learning now. You tell me that I should do it like this. There was a time he even created the wireframe for me, that this is how he wants it to be. I was like, okay, this man has made the job easy for me. So I just put it. So during those times, they always correct me. And I was like, all these people correct me too much. I don't know what I'm doing. So then I had to learn more. I had to broaden my knowledge. I have to see that, okay, I may know one thing, but I need to learn another thing. So that's how I start stacking up skills. I stacked up graphic design. I stacked up programming. I started up Python programming language. I stacked up video editing, I stacked up pitch deck, I stacked up content writing, I stacked up research, I stacked up operation, I stacked up data analysis. I just keep stacking everything up. And at this point I am right now, I'm working I'm working with I think 3 or 4 different people, and the services I render for those 4 different people are different. But there's one thing that is constant with those services, and one thing that is constant with what they are saying, and that constant is that this thing just went off. And like I said, there's something that is constant in all these different people that I work with now. And one thing that is constant is the feedback they always give me. The feedback is that they've met a lot of people that are doing what I do, but not as good. They not say they're not as good as I am, because I know they don't want to elevate me too much. So they say they've met a lot of people, but not as good, but not this good. So they did not say not as good as you, but they said not this good. Then also another thing that you always say is that I always meet deadline. That is one thing that they always say. I pay. Nice. I pay attention to details. Yes, I pay attention to details. I always get work done on time. I have never backslidden on my deadline. If I say I'm going to do this by this, I will do it. But even if it's me keeping the late night or burning the midnight oil, like they say. So that's what I do. And one thing I've realized about it is that this has brought me more referrals. Although I may not have more referrals now, but analyzing it across my timeline, I've had more referrals than more personal job. No? Okay, I've had more personal job than more referral. But the referral were the major one that brought me more money. No, I'm going to have to do calculation on that. I got 1 gig on notebook that got me around, is it 3,000 something or something? I can't remember. But you are going to know, no? So that's just basically what I want to share about today. I don't have anything much to share, just how my day went. This thing. And also another thing is that Google Business, they suspended my account because I changed. Okay, I don't remember to inform you. We've rebranded from Olalekan & Co Limited to Nexalloy Labs Limited. So now we just use the name Nexalloy, but the official name is Nexalloy Lab Limited, which is NLL. But for now we are using Nexalloy Labs. So that's what's going to be seen online. So because I changed that, Google decided to suspend my business. Say the name is not acceptable. Kinikon. First it's not acceptable. Egbami. Second time it's not acceptable. Egbami. Fourth time. So I just put everything and I put full stop. So they accepted it. Only for me to wake up to around, I think 12 o'clock. Then I slept. I just woke up back again. At that time, what did I see? I just said that my account has been suspended. My account has been suspended. Okay. So I just updated different, different information, different verification, everything. Then this evening again, I just got another notification that rejected. I was like, this AI is not. But I knew that was AI. So what did I do? I had to go and do online. Then I was able to find a way, sir. So I found another link to submit another appeal. Now this appeal is being attended to by human. So they asked me to make a video. So I went outside to make video. Everyone was like, I make a video of my surroundings. I stayed there for like, I think 30 seconds. And I made a video of me opening my door, entry, coming to my room, coming to my workspace. Then I did a video of my full workspace, closing, close out. This is so funny, eh? But yes, and it is very important for me to have Google Business account because it's going to boost my company reachability and the visibility. So this is why I'm doing all this. Honestly, nobody told me that being a founder is going to be very hard. I just thought it was a done, what do they call it? Done for you. I thought it was done for you, or done for you. I didn't know that I was going to be doing this. There's tax compliance. You cannot even do it on your own. You have to have somebody that's professional to do it. And because of that, I've decided that once I finish my master's, I'm going to learn this tax compliance, how to do everything. Because I don't have the funds to be paying for tax compliance for auditors. I will just do it, then send it to somebody that knows this thing, then I'm going to verify it. because for me to hire somebody that I'm going to be retaining, I don't have the funds. I'm not going to lie. So that's just basically everything for day 368. I think this is one of those days that I ranted on for a long period of time, because I'm a little bit myself today. Yesterday I was feeling so down. A few days ago I was feeling so down. I was just thinking a lot of stuff. So many things just stand back in my head. But today, after sleeping and waking up, I felt a little bit better. Even though what I wanted is not what I'm getting. I've not even gotten what I wanted yet. And there's not even been any good news recently. But I'm just getting happy. When I'm happy, I attract happiness. That's all for today. See you tomorrow. Bye.